there's this office and the whole school there.
So you go into the school in the infants part,
Yes.
and you walk round to the primary
So
part.
then at the front, when you just come in the room,
Okay.
there's this an office, just at the front. There's a door going in the hallway where we do assembly,
Yeah.
and on the right, no, on the left, you go in and there's the head mistress office there,
Okay.
and then the staff toilet, and it's just this like where the teachers go and do the typing and work.
Yeah.
And there's upstairs there's year 4 and year 5.
Yeah.
And after, just like I'm in year 4, so in year 4 there's just there, and then year 5 is there on that side,
Okay.
and the staff room is just at the front of us. So
Okay.
just walk in the staff room, and then there's this just kitchen, and then there's a sofa, and that's where we do sex.
So why do you go in there first of all? Why don't you just go to class?
Like, we'd go to class sometimes too, yes.
Right. So
We go to class
okay.
sometimes, yes.
Okay. So you go to class.
Yes.
Okay. And then what happens when you get
And
to
then
class?
they got this, in my classroom, they got this little door at the back, right at the back
Yeah.
of the classroom. They got a little door, and it's just like a tiny little room. It's all stuffed with sweets, prizes, especially to pay the children with sweets to do sex to them.
Right.
Yeah, so they give sweets as much as they like.
Yeah.
So they give sweets so till they're like full, they're done. So because while they eat the sweets, they do sex to them. So they pay them sweets, and then after they do what they want them to do.
Okay.
Because the children.
Who? What children? What children?
So there's children from our school, 200 children in our
Yes.
school, but it's not like all.
Okay.
There's 20
What
special
ones? Tell
children.
me, who are these 20 special
There's
children?
Millie, she's a brown girl.
Millie who?
Millie Cowell,
Millie Cow.
yes.
Okay. So how do you know she's one of the 20 special children?
Because I know, because she comes and they do sex to her, mostly.
Who's they? Who's they?
The teachers, the parents, the staff.
Every single teacher or specific teachers?
No, the whole school does it. The whole school, and we got our own church
Yeah.
too. So because they do that, because after as I said, we kill babies, we drink their blood, we eat them.
Okay.
But then after so the social services who are in it,
Yeah.
they go to families, So if the families can't afford, so they got a baby but they can't look after it or anything, they can't buy food, or they can't buy clothes, they can't look after it. So the families who sell their children,
Yeah.
so the social services get them. They say they get them to a foster home, but they don't. They get the babies or the children, and then they get Miss Marden,
Yeah.
our nurse in our school. She injects the child or baby in the neck just here though.
Right. Okay. And how do you know that?
Because I saw her doing it.
How did you see her doing it?
Because I saw her in the staff room. She was getting so she got this
Okay.
injection, and she done. So the baby was there. It was just sitting on the table,
Right.
and I was just laughing there. And after she just injected her, and it was it was slowly went to sleep, but not just like a thud, not like just fell straight away. They put, because it looked like it was slowly moving down like that.
Right.
Yes, so
Okay.
then after
So his baby's gone to sleep.
yes,
what
and then
happened?
after they get put on this bit, they get the baby, they hang it upside down.
And how do they hang
yes,
upside
with
down?
the string
From where?
on the wall, because there's this little like is a screw, unless they put a string, it's like a circle string,
Yeah.
tie it to the legs, hang it upside down, and then they get the knife they use for cutting the baby's head off. So you know this big ones, like this big Chinese ones,
Yeah.
which you chop up coconut and stuff.
Right.
Yes, they get cleavers, aren't they? No,
Okay.
I don't know what they're called.
You've described it well enough.
Yes.
That's fine. Okay.
So then because our dad, he forces me and Gabriel to do it. But because we can't, we're not strong enough to cut the baby's head off, he does us to hold the knife and he puts his hand at the top of our hand, and he helps us to cut the baby's head off, because he's learning, he's teaching me and Gabriel, so when we're older, to do it to our own children and do this kind of stuff to our own children.
Where is it this that happens?
The church, the kitchen in our church.
The kitchen in the church.
Yes, they
okay.
got.
So
Yes.
right, this string. Tell me about this string.
So it's just like, it's not just like just a thin normal string. It's a bit thick. It's like maybe that thick.
Okay.
And they tie around
Okay.
like in a circle.
Right.
Hang it up on a
Where do they tie it to on the baby?
So it's like on legs. So they put the legs
Right.
together, tie it on,
Yeah.
and so it's like one string around and then one string attached,
Yeah.
and it's hanging upside down. They get the knife, but they don't just cut it off absolutely. It's still on. So they slide the head off, but it's still hanging on.
So okay.
Yes, and then there's a big white bowl on
Yeah.
the floor, and then the blood drips in, and then we pour it in a big silver goblet.
Okay. So where's this white bowl? Where did they get the white bowl from?
They bought the big white bowl
From where?
from there's an any shop, any white
And where did they? But where did they get the bowl? Where did they get the bowl from this time?
any shop like this. So
But you obviously didn't see them get the bowl.
No, I don't know what shop, but I think they went to this what is it called, the next to Brent Cross.
Okay.
It's near Brent Cross.
And where is it kept at the
In a
church?
cupboard.
What cupboard?
There's this just like a normal cupboard, so it's like
Whereabouts
like a
is the
cupboard, like a kitchen cupboard.
Right. Okay.
So
And
it's
where
like
is this kitchen cupboard?
There's a kitchen in the